Alright, well guys, welcome back to Carmen Farms. It's another nice day, another nice morning. A little chilly still, but not too bad. So we've been fertilizing, as you guys seen in the last video, and we've been going the last couple days. It's been going really well still. Now it's been working really good. The ground's been working great. It's a little chilly out this morning, so let that tractor warm up. I think it's probably our coldest morning we've had so far since we started. So, but yeah, it's looking really good. We're down to around 160, 180 acres of dry land yet to go. Of what we're going to try to get done now. They're talking rain coming in. Let's see here. And on Thursday, this is Tuesday, so yeah, I got about 2 more days to just get everything done. But we're getting there. So here's kind of what it is looking like. Just it's looking really good. Some really good moisture. So the anhydrous does not see, it is all being captured by that moisture there. So really good. If we can get it all done, and then we do get the rain. They're not talking a lot, but a little bit. And if we can get that, well, that'd be great on all this. Kind of reseal it back up, start getting the moisture in there again, and be good to go. So, oh, we're getting there. Once we get this done, then we got a bunch of irrigated to do. We got about the same amount of acres in irrigated we did dry land. We do have more acres of dry land, but about half the acres I spread dry fertilizer on, and instead of doing the anhydrous, it was basically about the same amount of money, but the only difference is I didn't have to go across the ground. I just did it, and I also didn't really want to strip till. So most of the acres that we're doing are the acres that I'm renting, and I just wanted to plant right into the straw and let it be. So we're having a real good test this year to see what does better, and then I got other acres that we're just going to stream some fertilizer on, or stream some liquid fertilizer on. So we're going to have all kinds of different look at it all, but that's to come. For now, really the tractor's getting closer, and we'll get ourselves set up and get going here. We'll catch you in the cab. We're just finishing up with this patch. We got another 80 acres done. So that's really good. lot better time at 1:36 in the afternoon. I was kind of figuring we weren't going to be done here until about 2:30, so made really good time on it. So we'll get moved over. Next field is about 110 acres, I think. I'm not sure. We've added some extra. We tore some grass out. Added some extra. So there's like in that 100 acres, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patches. So that's going to be a fun one to do. But before we can head over there, we got to go top off with some fuel. We need to grease the 3-point, and we're going to take off over that way. See if we can get the last little bit done on the dry land. That'll be a good deal. So let's go get some fuel and a little grease, and we'll head down and then head on down the road. Alright guys, well, I didn't film much after we moved yesterday. I was working on a lot of little patches, like 10-acre patches, so it just took a lot of time. And some of it, what I was doing, we were breaking up pasture ground, basically grass, breaking grass out. And I didn't work most of what I did yesterday. Just strip tilled right through the grass. So that's going to be an interesting experiment for me to see how well that works. Most of the reason why I did that was because I wanted to be able to turn. I wanted to be able to put a crop into it much quicker. Sometimes when you start breaking sod, especially if you don't get a lot of rain, and we have no guarantees of that. Right now we got really good moisture, but it doesn't always raise a crop very well. So my thought is that by not working it up, maybe I'll be able to turn it in a moment, take and get a crop back into it a lot sooner. It's all lined up. Hopefully get a crop into it sooner, and then the other reason is I wouldn't have to deal with as much erosion, because there is kind of some hillsides. For the most part, I'm staying away from that as much as I can, because I don't like to deal with erosion, and I don't like to deal with water ditches. They're no fun to go across. So yeah. I've been thinking about doing this project for the last couple of years. Just kind of kept holding on to the cows. Finally sold the cows and decided to tear the grass out. So I'm really excited. It looks like I've added about 36 acres of farm ground to what I already had, which was about 50 acres. So now I've got a total of 86 acres. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. Up here on the top patch, I ended up, what I tore out was about 10 acres up here. This will be my biggest patch, 46 acres total now. It was 36, now it's 46. So yeah, I ended up farming all of this up here, where I broke out, because it was just kind of rough ground. A lot of cow paths. The ground was a little bit uneven, so this was probably the one that I didn't want to work the most, but I'm glad I did. Definitely helped make it smooth, better for this rig to go through. Yesterday, going through some of that sod ground, it was going through it fine. We just had to go a little slower, and it was rough. It was definitely still rough. I was still running about 5 miles an hour, so not bad, but yeah, we'll see how this all works out. I'm excited to see. We'll just have to see how everything plays through. But that's a little bit of what's kind of going on my farm ground. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. But we'll continue on. We're not far from being done. They're still talking really good chance of rain tomorrow, and so getting this all done will be really good. And I hope we get that moisture. So I guess, but first, let's just focus on trying to get this finished, and we'll go from there. Well, here's what it's looking like after we're done with it, and this is basically what we're strip tilling through. It's doing about what I thought it would. It's cutting through the grass, but not really doing too much more. So hopefully we get some rain. I'll kind of pack that back down in a little bit and make it decent to come in and plant with the planter. The good thing is it is all soft and disturbed a little bit, so at least it's broke up a little, so the planter maybe won't struggle too much. Alright guys, just finished up with my ground, with all the ground that we broke out and whatnot, and we ended up with a total of 87 acres. So I'm pretty excited about that. We added 37 acres more to the farm ground. I'm pretty excited. Here's kind of a little bit of the map. Currently we are right here on the big patch. We added this little long snake field, and then right over here, that one was already there. This one down here, we added a little bit to it, and we also then added to the big patch where we're at. So, yeah, it worked really good. This big patch worked very nicely. I'm very pleased. It's very uniform and worked really well. Beforehand, it had a lot of odd angles and a lot of short rows because how the field jogged around in the fence. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know if what I did on that where I strip tilled it's going to do any good. If I just made a bigger mess, time will tell. For now though, I am super excited about what we got, and I mean even more, just I got 36 more acres yet to do of my own. So yeah, if you guys want to find out how things are going, keep tuning in over the year, because we won't know until fall how things worked out. We'll get a good idea after we get it planted and when it starts coming up, but we really won't know till fall, and honestly that all depends on rain. So keep praying for rain. I know I do, but I'm also grateful for what God has given us. And yeah, last year was a hard year for a lot of people in this area with the storms we had. We had a lot of rain, but it didn't really do much good because we had a lot of really bad storms that just knocked everything out. A lot of people have that, so it's just part of it, but things look good right now. We've been the wettest we've been for 3 to 4 years here for what I've strip tilled into, so it's really good. Wheat is starting to look good. It's wakening up. Some of the bare spots are starting to fill in. So yeah, overall everything's looking good. But with this though, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, continue watching to find out what's going on. All right, we'll see ya.